my name is Ann Shinnis, coordinator at the Outdoor Recreation School of Three Rivers Park District. Today we're going to talk about putting in disc golf. Once you have your distance throws down, it's important to dial in your putting game, which is your short game. So today we're going to go through 4 different putts. And remember that for putting, your disc must land in the basket. It's not enough to hit the chains. If you miss, you have not finished the hole. So you need to find some throws that work for you to get your disc to stay in the basket. All right, the first throw that we're going to practice is the backhand putt. And the backhand is called the backhand because we are leading with the back of our hand. Similar technique as the backhand throw. However, we're going to use that stability grip so our fingers are spread out on the bottom and the index fingers along the side. Stance. I want to be in a good solid stance with my right foot forward. I'm throwing with my right hand. I'm going to come back, point at the basket. Let's do that one more time in slow motion. The advantage of the backhand putt is that most people are familiar with the backhand throw, so it's a comfortable throw for you. The other advantage is that you can get a good amount of distance to be able to make that throw. You can add more power to it. The disadvantage is because it is coming around like this, there's a tendency to not be able to throw it straight. So with a lot of practice, you can get there. Let's go on to the next one. The next putt we're going to talk about is the wheel throw. It's called the wheel throw because you're holding the disc upright like it's a wheel. The grip for this is thumb on top, peace sign underneath, and this is the same forehand grip with the pointer finger in the middle of your disc and your middle finger along the edge. We're going to throw it like a wheel. Stand whatever stance is comfortable, right or left foot forward, and then you're just going to throw it. Wheel up by your shoulder, flick it in. So the advantage of the wheel throw is that you can throw it in a straight line very easily. The disadvantage, however, being if there's a breeze or wind of any kind, the wind is going to take it and then you can't throw it in a straight line. The other disadvantage is that it's really easy to whip it out of the chains. So it bounces in and right out. So that's a tough one, but it's nice to be able to have that straight throw when you need it. The next putt is for you basketball players out there. This is a free throw putt. The way we're going to hold it is with your thumb and forefinger underneath the disc, pushed up against the side, fingers, tips wrapped around the edge, just like you're holding a basketball for a free throw. You can do right or left foot forward, whichever feels comfortable to you, and then we're just going to flick it forward. Let's do that one more time in slow motion. What I like about the free throw putt, in addition to the fact that it looks really cool flying through the air, is that I can get it to go really straight. Again, having that ability to throw it straight is really helpful. The disadvantage, I would say, of this throw is that I can't get a lot of distance. I have to be within 15 feet or so in order to make the putt. Further than that, I need to have a different throw. The last putt we're going to talk about today is called the turbo. The grip for this one is thumb in the center of the bottom of the disc, fingers wrapped around the outside. Now the throw, the motion is going to be a rotation of the hand leading with the pinky. So it's like an overhand throw with a flick to it. Again, a putt that looks pretty cool. Stance is going to be opposite foot forward, just like you're throwing an overhand throw. Let's try that again. So the advantages of the turbo putt, in addition again to it being a pretty cool looking putt, is the fact that I can get further distance with it because I'm throwing like I throw a baseball, an overhand throw, so I can get more power behind it to go further. The disadvantage of it is that it's a tough one to learn and to get consistent at because you're not just throwing over, but you have to flick it at the same time. There's a lot going on, but it's a fun one to try to learn. That's it for me. We went through 4 different putts. Now it's up to you to get out there and practice them. I would suggest practicing them all to find the one that works for you, or maybe you have more than one of those putts that you can use in your arsenal when you go out to play. Different putts for different conditions is always a good thing to have. Or maybe you will come up with your own putt. There are no strict rules for disc golf, no set ways you have to throw it. You figure out what works for you. Hopefully I will get to see you out there on a disc golf course sometime and you can teach me something. Have fun out there.